Alright, the second round of cash upgrades are finally done, which means my PR should be high enough to get into this next cup race here, which requires 60.8 at Hockenheim single lap cup race. So with the second round of cash upgrades done, brings my PR up to 63.9. So let's see, I'm gonna have to get more upgrades eventually. And then the third round of upgrades are entirely gold, so this is where it's going to cost me a bit of gold. What was it, 135 or something like that here. So we're gonna have to get the next set, and then the following cash upgrade is actually 12-hour wait time, so we'll get that going, since I know I'm gonna have to get up to at least 4th tier upgrades where it's available. So same for drivetrain. Let's get the 12-hour upgrades going. Body's gonna have to go all the way up to 6th upgrade. So we better get moving on that. And the suspension, same idea for getting it up to 4th tier upgrade, which actually maxes it out. And then remaining, there are only 3 upgrades available, and the last one is the gold ones, and we're gonna need all of them. So let's get them all in while we have it here. Make the rest of the event a little bit easier, I suppose. Not that limited time series is ever a matter of difficulty. It is more to do with who can grind it out, right? They tend to be longer, at least for me. And this upgrades, this current version, this upgrade 6.1 has had, oh gosh, is this the 5th limited time series? I think so, because we had started with the Camaro NASCAR, and then we had 2 other NASCARs, Fusion, and what was the other one? Was it Camry? Toyota, right? So that's 3, and of course we had another Camaro. That's 4, the SS, right? That wasn't the NASCAR. And then of course finally, to wrap up this limited time series heavy update with yet another limited time series featuring this Spada Codatronca Barchetta, which is a decent ride, if you ask me. Very peculiar looking car. Because obviously this version, not the TS version, this version does not have a roof. Well, you know what, I gotta say, I think it does look better without the roof in this version. The TS version with the roof, it just kind of looks a little goofy. I don't know, that's just my take on it. But at some point we're gonna have to customize this car as well, right? Or you cannot just keep it running generic looking like this. So we'll see. I have to figure something out. But in the meantime, we got the next set of upgrades going, so we'll have to make some progress in the career with the number of upgrades I already have invested in this car. So, alright. Oh, by the way, cost of upgrades, as you guys know, or if you don't know, it will cost 175 gold total to bring the PR up to required, what, 69.3 or 60... Oh gosh, I forgot what the total PR you need to bring this up to. But the point being, the cost is 175 gold, and you get 50 of it back, whether you own the car or not. So, if you're on the fence about whether you should, if you already have the car, obviously if you don't have the car, you definitely want to win it, because this one is a gold car, and winning it is always cheaper option, even if you have to spend 175 gold in upgrades, because they're going to upgrades, which means it's something that you get to keep, right? But if you're on the fence because you already have the car and you haven't invested any gold into the car's upgrades, think of it this way: you get 50 of it back for 175 invested. So that's slightly under 30% of the investment that you're getting back. So it's like 28 point something if you do the math. So I think it's worthwhile, because that's, you know, almost 30% discount on upgrades, at least up to a certain point. And that's a good discount on upgrades. And they don't give out too many upgrade discounts above like that. So that's my take on it. You can take it or leave it. But anyway, I'm going to keep on running here because I don't have this car on this account. So, alright, see you guys in tier 3. Take care.